Yo, it's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sistas review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to, but if not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing. Now, you guys see the thumbnail. We are here to talk about Sabrina and her love life or lack thereof. And so I have been in discussion with a few people, and we are really curious about what is going to happen with Sabrina in this upcoming ninth season of Sistas. And the thing that concerns me is that I am not fully convinced that Sabrina is done with the bald-headed bastard, also known as Rich. I don't know if Sabrina is fully over him, which is concerning because the last episode, the season finale of season 8, Sabrina walks in on Rich having sex with Penelope. I don't know how you recover from that. I don't know how one comes back from that after seeing another woman grind on what used to be available to you. Got to keep it PG. What used to be available to you, and you take him back. Now, how the scene ended was Sabrina threw his belongings on the ground. She's emotional and she runs out. Rich gathers himself together and he goes after her. That's where we end the story in season 8 with Sabrina and Rich. And I'm trying to understand, what do you say to me when you finally catch up with me? What could Rich possibly say to Sabrina that would have her take him back or either entertain him again? And based on history and based on what we have seen with the character of Sabrina since season 1 of Sistas, Sabrina tends to lean into relationships that really does not benefit her. She leans into relationships that are disrespectful to who she is as an individual. On the platonic side or on the friendship side, we see that with Danny. She has expressed several times to Danny how certain things that she does, how it makes her feel. And in the moment, at times, Danny will act like she cares and that what Sabrina says actually matter. And she would try to change just a little bit. But then the very next day, she would do the same thing that Sabrina told her affects her negatively. On the romantic side, we have seen the ups and downs with this character of Rich. Rich, who he touches a nerve, because I think Rich is truly the worst of the absolute worst. The way that he manipulates, the way that he gaslights, to me, he is a perfect and prime example of what it means to be in a relationship with a narcissistic individual. And unfortunately, people use narcissistic and narcissism to describe a lot of people that really does not function within those characteristics. However, that is not the case with the bald-headed bastard. He absolutely reflects the definition of narcissism and what it means to be a narcissistic individual. And I want Sabrina to be done with him. Unfortunately, I do not believe that we are done with the character of Rich, but I do not want him to be connected to Sabrina in any type of romantic way. I don't even want her to breathe the same air as this character. I want him to be on one side of the Sisters universe if we got to deal with him. And then for Sabrina to be on the other side where there is no intertwining, because honestly, they do not have anything to talk about, to discuss. They are over. It is what it is. I really hope in season 9 that we do see Sabrina get to a place of acknowledging who she is as a person and what she believes her worth is. Because for me, if Sabrina entertains Rich, if Sabrina gives him another chance, if she connects herself to this person romantically, I would just want to punch on her throat. Because what are you doing? And I think that's one of the things that applies to a lot of the women, but we're just specifically dealing with Sabrina at this moment, is that they have a seesaw of self-confidence. One moment they'll be up and I know who I am and I'm woman, hear me roar. And then within the next 10 minutes of the episode, they're back down on the ground again with the woe me, why won't he love me, why won't he choose me type of mentality. And it's like, well, baby girl, you don't even know your worth. How do you actually view yourself? It's self-confidence, which means it should not be brought on by someone else giving you compliments. It's from self. It's from discovering self, finding out self. And Sabrina is just one of those characters where, she is presented as this nice person. She does have a lot of herself together, on the side of her profession, her money, things of that nature. But when it comes to the other stuff, Sabrina just kind of be, in La La Land. And I want sis to get from out of La La Land. Since you've been there too long, we don't want you there anymore. Give La La Land your 2 weeks notice and come back to reality. Come back to earth, because Rich is trash. And if they are going to connect Sabrina with a man, please don't let it be Calvin. Please don't let it be him. Don't let it be Calvin. The fact that Calvin left and went to a whole nother coast, went to a whole nother side of the world with this Caucasian chick who treated him like a sex slave, and you want to come back on some friendship? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Yes, the hell you did. Because Calvin and Sabrina had too many conversations about the things that he wanted to do sexually that she wasn't comfortable with, and that what this one other woman was giving him, doing to him, and making him feel. And even asked Sabrina, do you want me to tell you what she does? This was in earlier seasons. What you mean? Hell no, I don't want you to tell me what another woman does to you. Why are we... The fact that Sabrina even entertained that conversation, I just want Sabrina, if y'all gonna give this woman a love interest because y'all have played in her face too long, give Sabrina a love interest who actually likes her, who respects her. He's not perfect. However, he has a vision and a mission in his manhood and what he wants when it comes to who he is choosing to be his partner, that he understands the benefit that Sabrina may add to his life. Let's see that. It's time out for all the, we don't want to see her with, I'm going to say me. I don't want to see her with Calvin. I damn sure don't want to see her with Rich. And if you are going to give her somebody, let it be Dominique. Now, I do know that there are going to be 2 other men coming on to the show in season 9. And one of them is presumed, I believe, to be a womanizer. Don't put Sabrina with him either. Let this girl, y'all know this girl want to have a family. She wants to be a mother. Give her someone that wants the same thing. But unfortunately, like I said, the past shows us, history shows us that Sabrina just does not make the right decisions when it comes to her romantic life. So, as I stated, I'm not fully convinced that we have seen the last of Rich being connected to Sabrina in a romantic way. And I'm going to let y'all know now, I'm going to be upset. If that's the direction we going in, I'm going to be upset, because why? Why are we doing that? Why did she catch Penelope and Rich, and she gonna take him back? Because after I done watched Penelope ride you, oh baby, I won't be riding your ride anymore. It's a done deal. No more tokens, no more tickets. I'm good on you. We need Sabrina to be good on Rich. And that's all I got to say about that. But I want to thank you guys for listening. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later, and y'all be safe out there.